Right. Okay, lovely to see you for the third time lucky, as always, Rachel. You were a thorn in Birmingham's side today. They wanted to win the league, and they could have won the league today, but you stopped them. But you did take a nice 2-0 lead. How do you think? How was the game for you in general?
Yeah, it was a difficult game.
No pressure.
We knew coming here that it was a big pitch and it suits Birmingham. They've had a lot of good results here, and a lot of top teams as well in the league have struggled to come here and get results. So we knew coming here it would be difficult, and a lot of people spoke before the game how they could win the league here and the trophy was here. But we've prepped all week like we have all season, and we've been determined to finish on a high. We had a tough period in the middle of the season, and we felt teams really latched onto that and put us down, and we wanted to prove that we are good enough and that we have got good players and we can get good results. And so in the last 3 weeks we've built that momentum, and we wanted to come into this game and we wanted to win today, and we knew obviously that would be at the detriment of Birmingham's plans, but at the end of the day we had to look after ourselves.
How's your first season in England been? Just before I go on, are you going to be here next season or not?
I don't know.
Is it just up in the air?
Yeah,
it's up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, no, well I've got you now. It's the here and now. Okay, no, while it's here. All right, okay. How's your season been? Because you had a rock solid defence.
Yeah.
Fewest goals conceded.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Yeah, that's a big part of our game. We've had a solid back seven, I guess. Carly's been superb for us in goals.
We have to mention that save today.
Yeah, it was outstanding. Not just the first save, I think
no,
the
definitely.
second save was even
better.
That
was sensational.
And she's been reliable all season for us. She's made very few errors, and I would say she's probably been the most consistent goalkeeper out of everybody, and that's a credit to her. And it's really been a good support for certainly me as a centre half in front of her, and I think the rest of the back four. And obviously we have two good internationals with Katie Hoyle and Desi Scott in front of us as well, and it's been a solid unit. And despite the injuries, it has chopped and changed a little bit, but it's always been our focus to have a strong defensive line and go from there. And I think that's been consistent throughout the year. And
you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I have really enjoyed it. Yeah. It was certainly difficult in the middle. Like I say, we had probably only had one
I met you in the middle, didn't I? I met you around the middle time, didn't I?
Yeah, it was
against Chelsea.
Yeah, and it was just after that things kind of, I wouldn't say fell apart, but we sort of had Birmingham 1-0 defeat, and then the following Wednesday we had Man City 1-0 defeat, and that same night we were told about the Bristol 3 points being awarded to them, and it sort of went from being, we looked at the start of the week we probably would look to get 6 out of 9 points, and we were coming away with none, and that was difficult, and certainly I think it knocked a lot of the girls, but like I say, we got things together. We could have crumbled, we didn't, and we finished strongly, and obviously we look now to take that momentum into next season.
You feel you could have won this league on another season? Well, do you feel that you could have? Yeah.
The results are tight, and obviously
and the goals conceded.
Yeah, when you play such few games as well, it's an extremely short season. It's a shame there's not more games perhaps played in the league. 14 games isn't a lot, and that's always going to mean it's going to be tight. Now we went in today, and 3 teams could have won the league, and in the end, the team that was sitting third.
You're going off focus. You're going. No. But listen, I had to choose the right time. But like when I first started this in 2012, after the Olympics, you weren't in the Team GB squad, were you?
No.
Considered?
Yeah.
Say no more. Scandalous. How can you work in the side? I promised myself that whoever was going to come on 3 times onto my show, I was always going to get them something for it. It's going to be a one and only. So whoever was the third person to come on, because that shows faith in me. It shows faith in what I'm doing, and I couldn't have asked for a nicer person. And I said to myself that I'd get something. And I only met you against Arsenal, didn't I?
Yeah, probably about a year ago.
Almost a year ago. Oh, so you remember. Okay, listen, lovely. We said 2 minutes, and we've gone into almost 5. Yeah, but you know me. No, it's me. I'm the rambler. Okay, here you go, lovely. I wanted to give you this in the Continental Cup. How's that?
Thank you so much.
There you go, lovely.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so if you just show it up to the thingy, just show it up. There we are. So, have a little look, see what it says.
Thank you very much.
Will you cherish that?
Thank you. I will.
I bet you will.
Proudly on the mantle.
No. But that's just sort of like it's a personality award, and it's just a reflection of of my thanks for helping me out with what I'm
No,
doing. You
thanks
know,
very much.
I did see you on the women's football show, and my style is totally different to theirs. You know, and you had a lovely beach behind you, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was in Portugal. It's not always like that.
Lucky for some. Well, listen, I think that if you're here next year, I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times that you're on.
Yeah, of course.
And
more than
I
happy
do
to.
hope that you're here. All right.
Thank you.
You take care.
Thanks
Thank
a lot.
you.
Cheers.